Hello everyone, this is Lofabre and welcome to this basics tutorial for Endless Space 2. This one is meant for the new players, and I'll tell you about the use of a Spaceport, which is somewhat like the system leveling and a specific feature of this 4X game. I don't remember seeing any of this before, but I'm a bit old, so there can be something new. To unlock the spaceport will be here in system level screen, and what we have to do here in our left and bottom corner is to level up a system. Just I will level up this one, as I've told you in the system leveling up tutorial. And well, we just next turn. And what happened here is that here in our left bottom corner we've got the spaceport. What is the spaceport? Well, the spaceport is a feature that allows you to send some population to another system, from one system to any other one. Essentially, to make it work, you need that the sending system is at least level 1. The receiving system, if my memory is working properly, will receive it even without having the spaceport, so can be an unupgraded system. Sorry, the sending one is level 2 because we level it from level 1 to 2. It's after the first system upgrade you unlock the spaceport, and you can send population to any other system. To make this, you just pick the population you want to send and drag it. You can pick one by one, and because Endless Space 2 has different populations which will give you different bonus, different political affiliations, etc. Populations are very different from one to another. You can want just to send an amount of population to make the system grow, because you got a full system and want to send your population to anyone, or you want to send a specific kind of population to receive a specific bonus or change some politic. But to do this, you just drag it here and pick the system you want to send it. Actually, this is unavailable. This one is grayed out. This is the system we are sending from. This icon tells us that the system has a spaceport, and you can see here there's no icon. These systems are not leveled up, and this one is grayed out because this one is an outpost. You cannot send to an outpost. The system you send the population to must be a colony, so we'll send to the only colony we've got, and this population will be sent in the next turn. We will pick some randoms to be able to just next turn. Oh, sorry. Just put this here. Don't make any. So don't look much at the choices I've made. They were a bit random to just next turn and show you the spaceport working. And let's look. This ship. If we move our cursor to the ship and look at the bottom left, this is a tooltip explaining the ship is the one the spaceport sent to the other system, and this explains us its cargo. This is a civilian ship. The ship can be attacked by roaming fleets, by other faction or pirate ships, or in theory can be attacked by the minor faction ships too if it passes through the system, but I'm not sure if they'll do. It tells us which population it is carrying, its destination, etc. And once it reaches here, we will have this population here. We can see here we only got sophons and 1 pulsos, and here in our spaceship we have 1 remnant and 1 pilgrim. The population disappeared from here and is removed from the spaceport. And now just next turn and see how population went here. And you can see here the ship arrived and give us this population we sent from our main system. So this is a useful feature. There are some other uses of the spaceport which is not meant for, and indeed you can do it in the same way, but are not expected when the game was designed. The first one is if I want to get rid of some population by some reason, is to leave it here and forgot them. If I don't click send, they will remain here and don't be disturbing into my system. So imagine I have a craver. I don't know if how to kill it. Just I leave it here in the spaceport and I can forget it. Of course, it will work only if I have here enough space to put all cravers and avoid they eating my systems, and don't want to send them to any other place. You can have population here in almost indefinitely. The other useful thing is some kind related. You can send them out and put privateers if you can disguise as your fleet's spirits in the other system waiting for them, blocking the system and intercepting them and killing them, or just send to a system that you suspect will be attacked by pirates or any enemy faction, and they'll do the job for you, killing that population. And just before finish, let me show you a bit more advanced game and try another feature. Well, here you can see this is the same save as the previous tutorial and more advanced of this same game. Here we can see three systems we own. You can see there's the square against that one. This means this is a level 3 system, and the one that has the more dense color, this is a level 4 system. I forgot to tell this in the system leveling up tutorial if you are seeing both. And as I told you before, when you continue leveling up systems, your spaceport will grow. Here we got the difference you can see is that now we can just send more population, 5 instead of 3 in the first level. As I told you, it's useful to get rid of population. Suppose I want to get rid of our population penalty. One option is just to put people here in the spaceport. Well, probably not the wise option, but it's somewhat you can do. And the last thing I want to show you, I read these recently in Games Together platform, so I'll take a risk and it may not function, so sorry if it doesn't. Let's go to our Empire View screen, and in Empire Summary tab, in Systems tab, we've got the Spaceport. You can see here the icon in most of our systems, and just we'll go to this one. I didn't tell you before. To send population to a system, the system needs also to have some free slot. Sending population to systems without free slot can can be some unpleasant consequences, like losing the population, or just if that you want. Well, we just pick this one and pick the population and drag to that one. And now it's supposed, let's go here, as if we put population in the spaceport and send to that other system. Just repeat, because this is very interesting. Click at this population column, this population part of each system, pick the population and drag to the system you want to send it. And if we go here, you can see the population put in the spaceport. This is not useful for people who are new to the game, if you are new, but this one may also be useful for some veteran people, because I didn't know it before, but it makes managing population very easy. Until now, what I was doing was going from one system to another and managing spaceports one by one. So this option will make population management very easy, especially if you got few systems. And I think there's nothing more I can tell you about the spaceports. I hope this tutorial was useful. I'll give here a link to the system level upgrade tutorial just in case you are new to the game and don't know how it works. If you have any question, you can leave in my YouTube channel, and I'll also will link this one in my Twitter, my Facebook, and into tutorial section of Game Together platform. See you in the next one.